And here is what The Jump recommends for today: the Spencer Haywood Rule, Battles, Basketball, and the Making of an American Iconoclast, written by our colleague Marc Spears from The Undefeated and Gary Washburn of the Boston Globe. Spencer, as we know, grew up in rural Mississippi. He was born to indentured servitude, picking cotton. In 1970, he earned the ABA Rookie of the Year and MVP honors in the same season. He later challenged the NBA's draft rules in the Supreme Court. This book is phenomenal, and we are now thrilled to have co-author Marc Spears here with us.
I like that ring.
My copy.
Right,
I got my copy.
Yeah.
That's right. You got your copy, Richard?
I got my copy. I told him I wasn't going to do it unless it was signed in, and he did it. He signed. Thank you.
Got the sign. All right. So when did you and Gary Washburn decide you guys just had to write this book?
Talking to Spencer, he reached out to me, and I've done a couple stories with him with The Undefeated. And as you mentioned, there's a lot of stuff that goes with him, and he was comfortable talking about picking cotton and the racism that he dealt with in Mississippi and free agency and the drugs. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Being married to Amon, this dude deserves a 30 for 30. And then also, you know,
Did not know he was married to Amon.
Yeah, there's some stuff with him.
Respect just went up even further.
Okay, Spence.
Yeah, but you know, Gary and I've been covering NBA over 20 years. He's been covering over 15. This is the first real book offer we got. And to get it for a guy like Spencer, man, we had to jump at it.
No, that's awesome. And meeting him just very briefly, you know so much about people's stories and kind of what he did to help open up, you know, players getting free agency and all the different things. But when you talk to him, he feels like his place in history up in that kind of important place of other individuals isn't where it should be. Like, is that something that's conveyed in this book?
The name. The Spencer Haywood Rule. He wants like some things about free agency to be named after him. He's really, really adamant about it. Been fighting for it for years. And when they read the book, they'll learn about his history in free agency. So the Spencer Haywood Rule is something that he wants implemented in terms of giving him respect for what he's done.
What he fought for. He went to the Supreme Court to fight for this.
He deserves that respect, 100%. And I got to say, I love the way the book looks, by the way. It's not just the front, but the back cover as well. He says, I was fighting for everyone before me and everyone after me also. And I think that is so meaningful and so true, and that learning about guys like this for people who are, you know, it's funny. Tyler Hero, you're going to hear a little quote from him later in the show because I sat down and interviewed him this morning. And I was joking with him about, hey, do people scream songs at you because of Hero, right? He's like, half of them I've never even heard of your songs because he's so young. And you just get reminded that a lot of the people in the NBA Finals and the game today, they're young. Maybe some of the players don't even know Spencer Haywood.
And he's a character.
Oh, yes.
He used to eat roadkill.
I can't.
You know.
Okay.
That's that old Southern boy. Boy. Okay.
And there we go. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.